What is going on, my family? Your boy Demetrius is back with another classic Tekken 8 video. This video here, we are going to talk about Tekken 8 as far as the reception upon its release, and we are going to be reviewing the game. We're going to be reviewing the game my way. As y'all can see, I got gameplay footage going on. Y'all can watch the gameplay footage while I'm talking about the reception when it comes to Tekken 8 and while I review most of the things that are going on with the game. First of all, I would have to say for Tekken 8, Tekken 8 has been received very well. People are playing it right off the bat very well. There's a lot of activity going on when it comes to the game, when it comes to online, when it comes to social medias, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Tekken 8 is active. The reception is sky high right now. So it is really good to see how accepted Tekken 8 is. And pretty much it was as expected because Tekken 8 had a very methodical build-up. I mean, Bandai Namco, Harada, Michael Murray, they were very methodical in what they did, even though, you know, they told a couple of lies on the way, but it was a very methodical build-up. And as of right now, it's working. Like I said, Tekken 8's reception is sky high right now, and pretty much is only going to get stronger. There's not going to be no cool down when it comes to Tekken 8's activity anytime soon. And like I said, people are playing like crazy. You know, people are tweeting, people are doing everything. There's just so much going on. The entire Tekken community is just super active when it comes to Tekken 8. And Tekken 8's reception is, without a doubt, the best reception out of any of the fighting games, the big name fighting games that have came out in the past year. Meaning Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, and now Tekken 8. Tekken 8 probably has the biggest reception out of those three games. We already know it has the bigger reception of Mortal Kombat 1. That goes without saying. But Tekken 8 definitely has the biggest reception out of all three fighting games that have come out. Now, I want to get started when it comes to the review of the whole game. And I actually took a few days on purpose because I am going to be talking about the story mode a little bit. And I wanted to take a few days to make this video because right now it's been almost 7 days since Tekken 8 was released. So I'm pretty sure a good majority of people, a good majority of the community have seen the story mode or have played the story mode or what have you. So it's not considered spoilers anymore. Tekken 8 has been out for pretty much a week now. It's not considered spoilers anymore, and I'm going to be talking about what's going on in the story. The story is the first thing that I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about the characters because I have a separate video for that. I kind of have like a character overview tier list coming when it comes to the Tekken 8 characters, and I will warn people right now, if you can't handle the savagery and you can't handle the heat when it comes to that video that I got coming up, stay out of the kitchen because I'm going to be all the way real. I'm going to be giving real thoughts about that. You know what I'm saying? About the Tekken 8 characters so far when it comes to the game. Now, I know we got a long way to go. This is only the first season, this and that, this and that. But right now, currently, I got a lot to say when it comes to the Tekken 8 characters and the character gameplay. But later on down the line in the video, I'm going to just talk about the gameplay as far as game mechanics and stuff like that. I'm not going to talk about character gameplay. I'm going to talk about the gameplay as far as mechanics. But I do want to start with the story mode. Now, when it comes to the story mode, Tekken 8 story mode is amazing. It is amazing, but it's not perfect. There were a lot of questionable things going on in the Tekken 8 story. I'm not going to go by any order. I'm just going to pick out some of the things that I saw that were kind of significant and some of the things that I've seen that were kind of, I don't know about all that. Y'all feel what I'm saying? First of all, I would like to say I was right. I was right about the whole Angel Jin theory. I actually did a Tekken 8 theory video about Devil Jin versus Devil Kazuya, and that Jin was actually going to turn into Angel Jin. If y'all think I'm lying, go ahead and check this video out. Click on this video. I say it right there in this video that Jin was going to turn into Angel Jin. And I was right. I was right the whole time. He was going to turn into Angel Jin. Now, having said that, the whole Angel Jin thing was kind of corny. I think it was very corny how they did it. I think it could have been more ferocious. I think it could have been more intense. You know, it was just really corny, because here's the thing with the whole Angel Jin thing. It just came and it went. It really didn't have no substance. You know, he had his little visions with Jun and all of that. Jun gave him the angel power and he turns into Angel Jin. You know, it was just, it was here, it was there, and then it was gone. You feel what I'm saying? You know, so it was one of those things with Angel Jin. He just came and he just went. You feel what I'm saying? And I thought it was just a little bit corny. But nonetheless, I was still right about it. I was still right about that shit. But another thing I do like about Tekken 8 story, I actually posted this on Twitter. I actually was telling people how I felt that Tekken 8 kind of had that Shenmue vibe. You feel what I'm saying? With Jin Kazama. Jin Kazama was pretty much in the Ryu Hazuki role. You feel what I'm saying? He's going around fighting people, getting stronger and things like that. So it really did have a Shenmue vibe to it. That is much welcome when it comes to Tekken 8. I really love the Shenmue vibe that it had from chapter to chapter. And that was another good thing that I can point out about the story. Another thing is, when it comes to the story, another thing that I was also right about, I was kind of half right about, Zafina dying. I was telling people more than likely Zafina was probably going to get killed, and that's exactly what happened. Claudio also got killed, so that was unexpected. But now I know a lot of people were upset by the way that went down when it came to Zafina getting killed. And part of me was kind of upset as well, because, you know, Zafina, she's been walking around with Azazel's hand ever since Tekken 7. And people have been wanting to know what is going to come out of that. We already knew that Kazuya was going to absorb it, but at least they could have had Zafina transform into a female version of Azazel and then have Kazuya kill her. But it didn't happen that way. It would have been better like that. Zafina could have been like a sub-boss, kind of like. But for some strange reason, they just didn't want to do that. It was kind of like they was just really trying to get it over with. You feel what I'm saying? As far as Claudio is concerned, I really don't have the words for Claudio. Like I said, that was unexpected. Claudio is still a new character if you really think about it. So, I don't know. That's kind of like a head scratcher right there. So, if you a Claudio fan, one thing that I will say, if Tekken 9 come out, I don't think Claudio is going to be a part of the base roster. Maybe a DLC, just to be a DLC, but I don't know. The way that they did Claudio, that was really unexpected. You know what I'm saying? And for him to be in the base roster, if you're going to kill Claudio off, I mean, damn, somebody else could have had that spot. You feel what I'm saying? And in the base roster, like Eddie, like Lei, somebody else could have had that spot if you was going to kill the character off in the story. You feel what I'm saying? That was a little Mortal Kombat like. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, when it came to Claudio, I can't really say too much about that. They decided to do what they did. But overall, the story is good. It's not perfect. It's still the best story format when it comes to Tekken, you know. But like I said, there was still some opportunities that were missed. Like I said, the whole Angel Jin thing, they could have had more substance to that. Zafina, they could have did more with that. And like I said, you know, characters like Panda, it was just, Panda was pretty much like Chewbacca, just following Ling Xiaoyu around, like, you know. So there was a lot of things that were just like, all right, like, what the hell? You feel what I'm saying? So other than that, the story was really good. And then of course too, everybody knows Reina's transformation from the Devil Gene. I was not happy with that. I don't think that they needed to show that at the end right there. That's one of those type of things, like, if you want to have that in Tekken 9, they should have showed that as the intro for Tekken 9. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I don't think they should have did that at the end, because when I saw that, it immediately made me think story DLC, which Harada is not responding to, so I don't think they're going to do story DLC at this point. But Reina transforming into the Devil Gene, they could have waited on that. I don't think they needed to show us that. So next, I'm going to talk about the gameplay and the online. And when it comes to the gameplay, like I said, I'm not going to talk about the character gameplay. I'm just going to talk about Tekken 8's gameplay as far as heat system and all of that, because I do have a lot to say when it comes to Tekken 8's gameplay. First of all, when it comes to Tekken 8, like Tekken 8 is very, very loose. Like a lot of people that were so-called frustrated with Tekken 7, y'all gonna be even more frustrated with Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is almost 20 times worse. To the people that say Tekken 7 was frustrating, I thought Tekken 7 was a masterpiece. I thought Tekken 7 just hit a lot of things that was just spot on. Tekken 7 had its issues, but there was a lot of things that they did that were perfect to offset the issues. Now, Tekken 8 does a couple of things that just takes it a little further. The combo structure, man, like right now, I have to sit here and say with Tekken 8, it's really helter-skelter right now, because if you're playing online, a lot of people are just mashing fucking buttons and try to boost up the ranks and shit like that. So you're going to see a lot of helter-skelter bullshit when it comes to Tekken 8's gameplay. It's really kind of hard to analyze right now because, like I said, people are trying to be the first motherfuckers to get Tekken God Prime and shit like that. I ain't got no problem with that, but I'm rolling different. Y'all feel what I'm saying? You know, Tekken 8 is going to be out for a lot of years. I'm grinding the methodical way. Y'all feel what I'm saying? That rank is going to be there. I'm going to get it. I ain't even worried about that. You know, I did it multiple times with Tekken 7. I'll do it again with Tekken 8. But, you know, like I said, my grind is different. So you're going to see a lot of boosting when it comes to Tekken 8 right now, especially the first couple of months. So with that boosting, motherfuckers is going to be mashing a lot of buttons, and you're going to see a lot of infinite ass combos because motherfuckers are trying to boost those damn ranks. Having said that, the combo system with Tekken 8, it's going to be even more frustrating because Tekken 8 is basically, if you get hit, it's ball game. It's damn near ball game. Tekken 8 is like, it's like Oki's paradise. Like everything damn near Oki's. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like every time someone gets you in a counter hit combo situation, you're going to get comboed to the wall. You feel what I'm saying? And if it's a destructible stage, you're going to get comboed like hell. But here's the thing. Here's the difference with Tekken 8. From what I'm seeing so far, the whole defensive mentality that people had, that we all had in Tekken 7, that is, I'm not going to say it's gone, but right now it's not working because of the reasons that I just pointed out earlier, because people are trying to boost. So the whole methodical defensive backdashing and all of that we did in Tekken 7, it's not working right now. So like I said, I don't think it's gone. It's just not working right now because people are just trying to boost, trying to mash, trying to get that Tekken God Prime or that new rank or whatever's going on up there. People are trying to be the first to get there. So that's just more like, I just want people to be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, Tekken 8 is like, when you get comboed, it's going to be the get up game. It is a real get up game when it comes to Tekken 8. And we seen this at the end of Tekken 7. They don't want defense. So Tekken 8 is purely offensive oriented. So I don't have no problem with that. I think I like that because the reason why I feel like they put that in is because they got tired of watching those TWT matches and players just backdashing like they time traveling. So they added things like the heat system and all of that in to speed up the process. And I understand that. And I do agree with that. Like I said, it's going to take a lot to get used to, but people should catch on quick, especially if you're a veteran, especially if you played Tekken 7. You can pretty much learn Tekken 8 the same way that you did in Tekken 7, but you have to just do it with a little bit more focus because, like I said, a couple of things that we did in Tekken 7 are just not working right now. As for the heat system, like I said, the heat system, when the CNT and the CBT were out, you know, the heat system was one of those things that I kind of had an issue with because I kind of felt like, you know, it kind of slowed everything down. But, you know, they've been working on the heat system and I think they kind of got it. As of right now, I am getting used to the heat system. I'm pretty much, you know, I know when to use it, where to use it, when to, you know, have it in my back pocket or some shit like that. So, you know, the heat system is coming along good. Like I said, they've been fixing on it, and I think they got a good formula for the heat system. So we're going to see how that works in the next few years when we get DLC characters and all of that. And to be quite honest with you, with the heat system and everything that's going on, I think I've said this before, there's not going to be too many rage arts. People are not going to be using rage arts, really. I haven't really seen it. I've seen it a few times. I've gotten hit with some rage arts, but for the most part, people are not using rage arts because of the heat system. But I don't know if that was another plan that they put in place for people not to really rely on rage arts too much. But with the heat system, you know, people are not relying on rage arts, and they're using the heat system to extend combos and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? All those other heat names, I can't remember them. So I'm just saying heat system, you know, like it's a whole system. Now, when it comes to the online, when we're playing the game online, for the most part, Tekken 8 is very smooth. It's really smooth. There were some glitches, you know, there were some glitches here and there, but the Tekken team is on it. They're fixing it. I know I put a post up on Twitter that a glitch that I had when it came to win poses, when I had won the match and the announcer and the game said that I lost. So it was like, what the hell? You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think it affected my percentage or anything, but I was just like, oh, okay. But, you know, Harada did issue a tweet out, and they are working on that. So, you know, the online is pretty good. Right now it's smooth, I will have to say, because, you know, I bought the game for both Xbox Series X and PS5. I have to say the Xbox version is better from a netcode standpoint. I think it's just faster and more smooth. It doesn't really matter because it's crossplay, but the Xbox version just feels good. Like the PS5 version feels a little clunky and slow. You feel what I'm saying? So I gotta give the hand up to the Xbox version. I think the Xbox version is the best version over the PC. I'm just not fucking with PC. But the Xbox version, as of right now, is the best version when it comes to Tekken 8. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but at the end of the day, it's still Tekken 8, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so now we're going to talk about the extra features. Like the extra features now, like, you know, story mode included. Okay, story mode was great. Then you had the character chapters. The character chapters was really great. I really loved the character chapters and the way that they had, you know, it just brought back the classic Tekken. You know, you get an intro, you fight a couple of matches, and then you get the cinematic ending movie. Definitely loved it. It was classic Tekken all over again, and all it does is just heightens the replay value. So the character chapters, definitely love that. The fight lounge is cool. I ain't have no problem with it. You know, when I get the time, you know, I'm gonna try to do some customization on my avatar and shit like that. It's just I've been doing other shit like, you know, creating content, playing the game, just trying to train, and then I got a couple of tutorials that I'm working on too. So, you know, I've been doing stuff like that, but when I get to it, you know, I'm gonna do some customization when it comes to the avatars and shit like that. The arcade quest mode, now I've already said this hundreds of times, the arcade quest mode, I am just not feeling it. It's nothing wrong with it, I'm just not feeling it. It's not good, it's not bad, I'm just not feeling it. I know a lot of people love it, that's fine. I'm just not feeling it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no issues. It's just, I'm just not feeling it. You feel what I'm saying? The reason that I'm not feeling it is because of my competitive nature. I really, you know, I want to get out there and fight in real time instead of fighting the CPU all the time. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, the fight lounge is cool because we can actually do infinite matches in the fight lounge, or that's what I was told. But, you know, I haven't been in the fight lounge as of yet. You know, I'm gonna get to that. Like I said, this is so much still to happen in Tekken 8. You know, everybody jumping on rank and shit. But, you know, like I said, I'm gonna get to that. The fight lounge, I'm gonna get to that. The customization, a lot of people are saying that the customization wasn't what they thought it would be, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all been following me for a long time, the two fighting games I play, Virtua Fighter and Tekken, I could give two fucks about customization anymore. It's just, you know, it's just old to me. Once again, this is not me grading it. This is not me saying it's bad. It's just, you know, I'm just on a whole different level. You feel what I'm saying? It's not about how good my drape is on the character. You feel what I'm saying? It's a skill thing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just trying to grind and grow. You know what I'm saying? And the customization, that ain't gonna help me do it. But a lot of people are saying it wasn't what they thought it was, but they're gonna have more coming. So, like, we're just gonna have to see what they come up with, because there's definitely more coming. But But like I said, when it comes to that customization, you know, I'm just one of those type of people that if I do customization, it's just going to be very, very simple. It's probably just going to be a different color of the default outfit. I like to do it that way. You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm just not fond off of that whole customization shit anymore. You know, I've been doing that shit ever since, you know, Virtua Fighter 4 and Tekken 5, and you know, we've been doing it for so many years. This has got to the point like, you know what, this ain't helping me grow. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those, it's just something else to do, and that's fine. But it's just like, at this point, I just don't care. Now, of course, when it comes to the replay value of Tekken 8, you know, we don't really have to even talk about it, because we're playing Tekken 8 every single day. Despite what mode it is, Tekken 8 has deep replay value. And like I said, the Tekken 8 story, it is a story that we're going to keep on watching over and over again over the years. This is a type of story that we're going to actually go back and watch again. Be like, you know what, I want to restart Tekken 8 story. Tekken 8 has that. The replay value of Tekken 8 story has that. Now, when it comes to replay value, when it comes to stories, there's only one other game that has that type of replay value. And it's not even a fighting game. And that game is Metal Gear Solid 1 for the PlayStation. That replay value for that story, you can play it over and over and over again. Tekken 8 is in that category. You can play this story over and over again. Even though there was a lot of questionable shit going on, you can play Tekken 8 story over and over again. The replay value is there. Of course, we're seeing what's going on with the online. Everybody jumping online. So, you know, the replay value is there with the online. Character chapters, the replay value is there. Tekken 8, when it comes to the replay value, if I were to grade Tekken 8, the replay value is a 10 out of 10. Because somebody is going to keep doing something in this game. So the replay value is a 10 out of 10 when it comes to Tekken 8. But before I conclude this video, I do want to say a couple of other things when it comes to the gameplay in Tekken 8. I guess this is like a little mini tutorial advice for people. Like I said, when it comes to Tekken 8, we're going to have to be patient with Tekken 8 as of right now. You know, I know it's kind of sounds like I'm just recapping, which I kind of am, but we're just going to have to be patient with Tekken 8. I know a lot of people are frustrated. People are saying it's a mash fest and stuff like that. It's really not. Like I said, people are playing this way because they're trying to be the first motherfuckers to get Tekken God Prime or whatever rank is up there. So they just mashing like a motherfuckers because the game just came out and, you know, people trying to get a head start, you know. So that's what it is. So like I said, probably after March, maybe around April, things will simmer down, and that's when you'll see classic sharp Tekken back in the game again. You know, the methodical movement, the defense, and all that shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? You know, but as of right now in Tekken 8, you're just gonna have to bear with what's going on. For real, because it's a lot of crazy shit going on. Motherfuckers is, you know, certain characters abuse the heat system, but you got players that are abusing the heat system. But like I said, it's only temporary. I just want to just say that once again. We just gotta have some patience when it comes to Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is the best fighting game out right now, hands down. We already know. You know, it's better than Mortal Kombat 1. It's better than Street Fighter 6. You know, even though I like Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8 just has a lot more things going on than Street Fighter 6 does at the moment. Even though Street Fighter 6, they are working hard over there with Street Fighter 6. So like I said, Tekken 8 is the best fighting game out right now by default. You know, Tekken 8 is going to be the best fighting game out there for a long time until Yu Suzuki decides to take Virtua Fighter back from Sega. I'm still hoping that'll happen, but God only knows when that's going to happen. So Tekken 8 is going to be the best fighting game for a long time. So, and it's going to be worth it because people are enjoying it. People are having fun with it. And like I said, there's a lot of years to come. And it's going to be some fun stuff going on when it comes to Tekken 8. And what we saw in Tekken 7, I think Tekken 8 will be 3 times as better. I think it's going to be a lot, you know, tournament goers and all of that shit. I think it's going to be a lot of fun shit going on when it comes to Tekken 8. So I just wanted to say that before I conclude the video. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Leave your thoughts and your feelings down there. We can get a conversation started. Just let me know how Tekken 8 is treating y'all, what y'all like about Tekken 8, what y'all didn't like about Tekken 8. What features are y'all preferring? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Put all that in the comment section below and we can get a conversation started. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to your boy for the hottest Tekken 8 action on the internet, period. And as I keep on saying, ain't nobody doing it like I'm doing it when it comes to this Tekken shit. And that is facts. I will get back at y'all in the next video. God bless, stay safe, get ready for the next battle. I am out. Peace.